Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. We're fresh from the West End after rave reviews, so I'm sure you're going to enjoy yourselves this evening. And our pantomime this evening is Snow Black and the 70 Dwarfs. Is that right? Have I got that wrong? What should it be? What is it? Oh, yeah. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Well, silly me. Well, once upon a time then, many years ago, there lived in a beautiful palace a king and queen. The queen was lovely and kind and was overjoyed when she gave birth to a beautiful baby daughter. The baby girl had jet black hair, ivory skin, with pink cheeks and red lips, and they named her Snow White. But tragically, not long after, the queen died. The king didn't like being without a wife, so he quickly married a new queen who was very beautiful to look at. But she was evil and unkind, and she hated Snow White, Snow White's only friend. Sorry, the queen's only friend. Was her magic mirror.
Good evening, everyone. How horrible to see you. How horrible. Oh, now, this is my friend, my lovely magic mirror. We'll have a little chat. Mirror, mirror, on the wall. Actually, on the chair. Tell me, who is the fairest of them all?
Thou, O Queen, art the fairest of all.
It feels so lovely to hear you say that. Thank you very much. Right. I knew it. I was so beautiful and the most beautiful in all the land, and I ever will be. Whoops. Never mind. A bit of sherry, sorry. It's good for the skin, you know. Now, there's somebody else who lives around here
Who's quite horrid. And her name is Snow White. And I don't like her being around me, so she's going to go and live with the servants and cook and clean the palace for me, then I don't have to see her. Good plan? That's what's happening.
Well, the years passed and Snow White lived with the servants in the basement of the palace. She grew more beautiful every day. One day, as she was walking in the garden, she saw in the distance a prince riding his horse. The prince saw her, came nearer, and got off his horse. They didn't speak, but at that moment, they both instantly fell in love with each other. Back in the palace, the queen was in front of her mirror.
Hello, my lovely mirror. Good to see you again. We have another little chat. What do you think?
Yeah, all right then.
You're too enthusiastic. Mirror, mirror, on the wall. Tell me, who is the fairest of them all?
You, my queen, are fair, it is true, but Snow White is even fairer than you.
What? Snow White? Fairer than me? That
What,
cannot
Commander?
be true.
I have always been the most beautiful, and always will be. I must think of a plan. I must get rid of Snow White. I've got it. Let me call my huntsman. Oh.
Well, The Queen immediately ordered her huntsman to take Snow White into the forest and kill her. Oh dear. However, the huntsman took pity on Snow White and left her alive in the forest. She eventually came to a little cottage.
Oh, it's a sweet little cottage. I wonder who lives there. I think I'll knock and see if anybody in. There seems to be one at home. I think I'll go in. Oh, look at this. I think somewhere here there must be a bed. Seems to be right position. Well, whoever lives in this house seems to be terribly messy. Just look at the mess I've left on this bed. I think I'd better tidy it up, don't you? Well, all these beds. Well, there's at least 7 here. I wonder who lives here. Well, let's tidy it up, shall we? Well, they really seem to live in a pigsty, don't they? Now, that looks a bit neater, doesn't it? Now, what have we got over here? Oh, food. I'm feeling rather hungry. There's a nice fork to eat it with. There's a tomato. Now this is very good. Bread. Vegetables. Very good indeed. Now I think I'll drink some of this water. Very good. Now, after all that running in the forest, I'm feeling rather tired. So I think I'll just curl up on this bed here and have a little sleep.
Meanwhile, not far away at the gold mine, the owners of the cottage, 7 dwarfs, were just finishing their day's work and were coming home for their dinner.
Hang on, lads. There's something funny going on here. Someone's opened the door. It's ajar.
It's not a jar, it's a door.
Oh, all right. Hey, come here. What's that? Someone's been sitting in my chair. Who's been sitting in my chair? No one sits in my chair.
Someone's been eating my food.
Well, that didn't do my cold any good.
Someone's drunk out of my cup and left Chanel lipstick on it.
Has anybody been missing anything else? Someone's missing sleeping.
Oh, happy! Someone's been eating my food!
What? They won't be very happy after eating your food.
Certainly I won't.
Who's been eating my bread? Someone's eaten my zucchini.
And someone's been using my spoon. Fork. Well, I'll tell you what, though.
Yeah, go on in.
I'll tell you who it is.
We'll get him.
She's sleeping in my bed. That's what it is. And I don't like it one bit.
How are you?
Who are you?
Grace, who are you?
Well, I'm a princess.
Oh,
My name is Snow White, and I'm running away from the wicked queen who's trying to kill me.
we're the dwarfs. I'm sneezing. Sneezing.
I'm happy. And I'm...
Dopey. Oh, I'm dopey.
And I think he must be sleepy.
Yeah.
And who are you?
I'm Doc.
Are you a doctor?
No. I'm good for nettle rash. No, no.
No.
You are.
But don't be shy of me. And I think you must be Grumpy. Look at your
That's
face.
right.
Actually, Grumpy, don't be grumpy. Because when you look round, she's done quite a nice job in this place. It looks right pucker. Tell you what, darling, if you want to stay here, you'll be very welcome, especially if you two keep it all nice and clean like this and do our cooking and stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you, I will. I'd like to look after you with all my heart. I'd like to stay here.
Oh, yeah. I'm always crying.
So, Snow White lived happily with the dwarfs, and each morning they would go off to work.
Come, my little men. Come and kiss me goodbye before you go off to work. Don't sneeze too much. Do you have your hanky?
It's causing me problems, this thing.
So very happy.
Bye-bye.
Keep smiling.
Thank you.
Now, bashful. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, bashful. Now, Sleepy, come on. Now you've got to wake up and go to work. Stay awake. Now, Doc, please look after the others for me. I rely on you to look after them all. Now, don't be. Make sure you do your job properly today. Now, come on, Grumpy.
No, don't want to.
Oh, come on, Grumpy.
No, don't want to.
Come and kiss me goodbye. Oh,
Quiet, isn't it? No. You listen here. No open doors to any strangers to go, okay?
I
All right. Come on, lads.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day at
Now the Queen, believing Snow White to be dead, stepped before her mirror again.
Simply the best. That's what I am. I am simply the best. Did you hear that, everybody round the corner? I am the best, and I'm so beautiful in all the world. My plan worked, you know. So let's just hear it from the mirror just one more time. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Tell me, who is the fairest of them all?
Oh, not again. You, my queen, are fair, it is true. But Snow White beyond the mountains with the 7 dwarfs is still 1,000 times fairer than you.
You mean to say Snow White lives?
Didn't hear me the first time.
My huntsmen have deceived me. This will not do. I must think of another plan. What shall be the plan this time? Methinks a poisoned apple will do the trick. Do you think that's a good idea, everybody? Maybe I can poison one side and make sure she eats that side. Ah, I think that's a very good plan. I'll go into my secret
The Queen went into her secret room and made a poisoned apple, although she cleverly only poisoned one side. She then disguised herself as a poor old peddler woman. Meanwhile, Snow White in the cottage was having a pleasant day, cleaning and baking, but also dreaming happy thoughts.
forever. I wonder if my prince has forgotten me. Someday my prince will come. Someday we'll meet again. And away to his castle we'll go. To be happy forever, I know. Someday when spring is here, we'll find our love anew. And the birds will sing, and wedding bells will ring. Someday, when my dreams come
Stick with the
Oh,
flavor.
well, enough of this silly daydreaming. I must get on and roll up my pastry for my apple pie for supper tonight. Such a terrible fright. Oh, I didn't mean to startle you, my dear. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm just interested what you were making there on the table.
I'm rolling out my pastry to make some apple pie for the poor supper tonight.
Oh, apple pie.
Give me a fright.
Well, they do say that the best way to a man's heart is with an apple pie.
Yes, it's very true.
And do you know what I have in my bag just here?
Well, I'm sure you're going to tell me.
I certainly am. I have some of the juiciest apples you have ever seen. I can take me into your little cottage, my dear. You can try one if you like.
No, Granny, no. I'm not allowed to let anybody in today. I promised the rules I wouldn't answer the door to anyone.
Not even a poor
No,
old woman.
I'm so sorry.
A poor old woman who needs to sit down.
She does seem rather helpless, though. Do you think I should let her in?
Let me in.
No, and she's only come to sell me some apples. What do you think?
I'm feeling a bit faint. I think I might faint. I think I might fall over. You need to let me in. Please, please.
All right, Granny, I'll let you in. Come on, my dear, let's come and sit down in the chair.
Oh, it's a long way to the chair. Oh, that's better, my dear. Thank you. Much better. Now, in my bag, let's see what I can find. Oh, this is one of my apples.
Well, it certainly does look delicious.
It is very delicious. Why don't you have a bite?
No, I'd better not. No.
Oh, why not? Why
No,
not? Just one
no,
little bite won't hurt,
no,
will it?
no.
You need to test them to make sure they're okay before you use them in your cooking. What do you think, everybody? Should she have a bite? Of course you should. A beautiful apple garden from Sainsbury's. Only the best. Or maybe it was Waitrose, I'm not sure.
Why don't you try it?
Oh, okay, I will try it first. Oh, delicious. Now your turn, dear. Off you go. Sit.
Oh,
Nice big juicy bite.
it does look awfully juicy. It's very pretty. Look at the beautiful colour. I mean, surely one bite won't hurt.
Take a bite. Yeah, my dear.
Awfully tempting.
And that's my dear. It's very easy. Just open your mouth. That's it. One.
Okay, you win, Granny. I will take a bite of your apples.
My plan worked at last. She's asleep now, and she won't be woken up until she has love's first kiss. You think that's likely to happen? Because I don't. So she'll be asleep forever, and my plan worked, and then I'll be the most beautiful in all the world forever and ever. You can't keep it all the way down
The Queen runs into the forest, but in her haste to get back to her palace, she falls over the edge of a cliff and is never seen again. Look, back at the gold mine, the dwarfs are coming home from work. But as they get nearer the cottage, they sense something is wrong, as all the birds have stopped singing.
Some we go.
Stop this! I sense something is wrong. The birds have stopped singing.
They rush to the cottage and find Snow White lying unconscious on the bed.
Here, she's gone to sleep. She should be working. Wait, lazy nose.
Oh, it's been at the cider again.
Yeah, give me a spade. Oh my God. She's not moving. Hey, you don't think it's one of them nasty spells, do you?
Don't know.
Oh, I know, I've seen this before. She won't wake up till she's had Love's first kiss. And I'm volunteering. No, I couldn't.
Right, Luke, let's try this.
Right, no,
Nearly.
it's a tough one. Well, I'll give up.
I think she's dead.
Oh no, she's not!
I think she is.
It's not funny!
Now it so happened that the prince whom Snow White had fallen in love with a few years before was riding through the forest. And when he saw the dwarf's cottage, he knocked to ask if he may shelter there for the night. When he entered, he couldn't believe his eyes to see the girl he loved lying there so still. He bent over and kissed her. And she awoke and sat up.
Oh, my prince! You've come for me at last! Oh, I've waited for you for so long.
Hooray!
Darling, will you marry me?
So, as soon as it was daylight, the prince put Snow White on his royal donkey and galloped away with her to his castle, where they were married and lived happily ever after. You know, the prince was so grateful to the dwarfs for looking after Snow White that he sent them big sackfuls of presents to share with their friends. The end.